Why do some people grind for years online with little to no results, while others hit $10,000 in just their first 30 days? Let's be real, it doesn't feel fair. But I promise you, it's not luck, it's not connections, and it's definitely not some secret platform nobody's talking about. The real reason? It comes down to what you focus on and what you actually do. I've been where you are. I spent hours, days, weeks scrolling videos, trying everything from dropshipping to affiliate marketing to freelance gigs, but nothing clicked. Every method felt like chasing shadows. Then, out of frustration, I tried one simple strategy. No hype, no special tools, just one repeatable, realistic method, and it changed everything. Before we go deeper, subscribe to Pixel Income, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. I don't just share theory, I show you exactly what works, with no gatekeeping and no fluff. Now let's get into it. Step 1. Start before you're ready. Most people never get started. Not really. They prepare to start, they plan, they learn, they study. But actual execution? That part never comes. I used to tell myself I needed more time, more information, a better plan. I had 20 tabs open and 0 results. I wasn't lazy, I was just stuck in a cycle. You might be in it too. But here's the truth, you will never feel ready. If you wait for confidence, you'll be waiting forever. Action breeds confidence, not the other way around. I changed my life when I stopped searching for the perfect business and looked for something already in demand. Simple to offer and free to start. I landed on content creation for local businesses. It was a skill I could pick up quickly. The demand was everywhere, and I didn't need any upfront investment. Businesses need content. They don't have time to make it, and most don't even know where to start. That's where you can step in. The Instagram method that got me paid in 24 hours. I didn't start with a fancy setup or a brand. I opened Instagram, searched for local businesses, cafes, gyms, salons, shops. Then I looked for three things. Were they active? Was their content weak? Were they missing out on short-form video? I picked 20 that clearly needed better content. Then I reached out with a simple message. Hey, I create short-form videos that help local businesses get more reach and engagement. I'd love to make one for you, completely free, so you can see what kind of results it brings. No begging, no hard sell, just an offer to help. I used CapCut to make short, engaging videos using free clips and trending sounds. I personalized each one and delivered it as a sample. Within a day, 3 businesses paid me. $600 total from free videos I made using free tools. That's what most people miss. You don't need an agency. You don't need gear. You just need to solve a problem and show proof. Why most people stay broke online? Let's get brutally honest. The internet is not your problem. Your habits are. People fail not because they chose the wrong business, but because they never follow through. They stay stuck in learning mode, binge-watching, note-taking, and overthinking every tiny move. They confuse learning with progress. But here's the truth. Progress only happens when you act. I stopped reading. I stopped researching. I picked one service, one platform, one simple offer, and I took messy, imperfect action. That's how you build momentum. Most people are afraid of failure, afraid of being judged, afraid they'll waste time. But here's what's worse. Wasting years being stuck because you never tried. I wasn't an expert. I didn't know everything. But I started anyway, and it paid off. 3 early mistakes that almost destroyed my momentum. I got results quickly, but I also nearly lost everything I gained because of 3 major mistakes. If you're starting now, learn from me and don't repeat these. 1. Underpricing my work. At first, I thought charging $200 for 10 videos was generous. I wanted to be affordable, and I thought lower prices would mean more clients. But I quickly realized I was working long hours for what broke down to pennies per hour. When I doubled my prices, something crazy happened. I got better clients, more respectful, less demanding, and they actually paid on time. Lesson: low prices attract high stress. 2. Giving away too much. Offering a free sample is a great foot in the door, but I let people walk all the way through. Some businesses took the free video and disappeared. Now I have a rule. 1 sample per client, no exceptions. If they want more, they pay. Simple boundary, major difference. 3. Not setting clear payment terms. 1 client delayed payment for over a month. Why? Because I didn't ask for anything up front. Now I require 50% before I start, 50% on delivery. No more chasing people or stressing over late payments. Each of these fixes saved me time, money, and burnout. How I went from $600 to $10,000 in 30 days? Once I proved the concept, I needed to scale. I didn't want to keep grinding for $600 here and there. I wanted consistent, high-paying work. So I made 3 strategic upgrades. 1. I raised my prices. I created a clean pricing sheet with 3 tiers: basic, standard, and premium. Each had clear deliverables and deadlines. I started sending this to every lead, and I kept inching the prices up with each successful project. Soon I was charging $1,000 plus per client. The result? Fewer clients, more income, less stress. 2. I outsourced what I hated. I was spending hours editing, answering emails, writing captions. It was too much. So I hired a freelance editor and a virtual assistant. I used Google Drive to share files and Trello to manage tasks. They handled the back end while I focused on what moved the needle: outreach and sales. 3. I built repeatable systems, templates for proposals, onboarding emails, file delivery, and even follow-up messages. I organized my work with Notion, created folders for each client, and standardized everything. Now every project follows the same process, and I don't waste time reinventing the wheel. These changes helped me grow fast without burning out. How I turned clients into consistent monthly income. At first, I treated every client like a one-time job. Big mistake. You need income you can count on, and that means retainers. Instead of selling 1 video for $500, I pitched $1,500 per month packages for ongoing content. I explained the benefit: consistent visibility, better engagement, and 0 effort on their part. I structured it so it was a no-brainer: regular delivery, automatic billing, and clear value. Clients loved it. I stopped chasing new leads and started building relationships that paid me every month. That's the secret to stability. Sell continuity, not one-offs. What I did after hitting $10,000. When I crossed $10,000 in 30 days, I didn't stop. I asked, how do I turn this into something bigger? 1. I built a course. People kept DMing me, asking how I did it. So I packaged my process into a step-by-step video course and started selling it. Now I earn even when I'm not working. 2. I started consulting. Some clients didn't want video services. They just wanted advice. I began offering $200 strategy calls. Simple, scalable income from knowledge I already had. 3. I reinvested into growth. Better software, better freelancers, a better content strategy. I didn't splurge. I scaled smart. That's how you go from a one-time win to a long-term business. So now I'll ask you, what's really holding you back? Drop a comment. I want to hear where you're stuck. And if this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real-world strategies from Pixel Income. Your journey starts the moment you act. Let's go.